I'm Christina Chu. I'm a mom. I am an award-winning author. I'm a literary curator and host. I'm a public speaker, and I'm a shoe designer. We all want to be beautiful, but not all of us truly believe we are. For those who don't fit the white, Barbie-esque, cisgendered idea of beauty, it's easy to feel not beautiful. It's easy to be dismissed, and what's worse, dismiss yourself. I believe in redefining beauty and sharing how and why to do it. And so I created this virtual platform called Create Beauty, and it's all about examining what beauty is outside of those norms. So I had the most amazing grandmother. She defied stereotypes. Not only was she beautiful, but she literally had the most gorgeous clothes. She let me play in her closet. I would go inside and I would disappear and I would play with her clothes, and I'd take her long scarves, just wrap it around myself, and I'd be putting on her hats, put on her shoes, and I'd clomp around. She had the most beautiful clothes, the most beautiful boots. She had a pair of boots that came up to my waist, and I'd swing out and I'd say, ta-da! And she'd say, oh, Mimi, you're so beautiful. And I felt it. We have this idea of beauty as being pretty superficial, but that's only because the idea of beauty has been co-opted. If we all owned what beauty really meant, it's so much more powerful than we ever could possibly think it was. It really is our core inner selves. My family ended up moving to Westchester. We're the first Chinese on the block. We're the only Chinese, actually. It was like being like a freak. They would tease and taunt, and they would say things like Chinese, Japanese, dirty knees, you know? And I started to hate being Chinese at that moment. At college, a student and stranger called me a chink, and I ran home to my dorm room where I wanted to hide for 4 years. Instead, I sat down and I started writing, and in the flow of expressing myself, I discovered a passion and my inner beauty. In the mirror, an ordinary Chinese girl stares back at me. She may be my reflection, but it's as if the real me is stuck on the other side of the glass. Becoming a writer taught me that beauty isn't a concept. And then becoming a shoemaker taught me it's more than that. It's an experience. I've brought these to the table. They're actual objects, but we all bring things to the table. We all have something to contribute. And literally, you have values, you have different ideas, you have different traditions, you have all kinds of energy, you have different ways of looking, and we all bring these to the table and we create energy and synergy. And that's everything about diversity and inclusion. By taking this thing that was negative in my life and transforming it into something that I love doing, that made me feel passionate and beautiful, that was so empowering and changed my life. Those are the kinds of things that we'll be talking about in these workshops. I'm Christina Chu, author of Beauty, a novel that explores the nuances of beauty at the intersections of race and gender.